Uh, Hello guys, Mr. Ryan here. Today I'm gonna show you something I've made. So here is the scanner and loader that I think I already put it in the Minecraft in GD I'm trying to make. So the way it works is like uh, you place a block or destroy it, and it just loads the blocks for you, like like that. Wherever those blocks go, I don't know honestly. You can put it anywhere you want, but basically this is the storage system, all the blocks that you're gonna place. And if you remove a block that you already placed, it is retrieved into the storage. So it's like um it can be placed again. So I can show you um how to do this. I don't know. Right here. Oh, it's in the player position. Um, let's say it's 40 blocks. That should work, right? Oh no, I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Okay, we're gonna exit this. That's no, it's just not good. Save blocks. No, no. I know it's right here. I think it's here. Is it right here? Yep. Here it is. The magnificent thing. So I'm gonna explain it further. So um, this is the teleporter, and all the blocks that get touched by this are gonna teleport to the crosshair, because obviously the crosshair is where you want to place, right? So here it is. So what happens is, let me just show you. So this line right here, the green line, is teleported by this yellow line, which is detecting what blocks are existing. So it's like the approximator or something. Because if there's like a chunk of blocks missing here, do you really need to just start from the very beginning all the way here? It's gonna be some sort of delay. So what I did is like an approximator of what blocks exist in here and what don't exist now. So every time you place a block, rather than like it taking about 3 seconds when you reach the very bottom, like you're draining all the blocks. Here it's just gonna take instantly, but right here, I mean it's still gonna place, but it's gonna take a very long time to place. By very long time, I mean like milliseconds of delay, which is that's still a loss. So I place these to approximate what line is already clear and to be skipped by this. So as you can see, I, I break the blocks and they just teleport, 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 teleport. You know what happens when all the blocks get drained? Oh no, oh no. I broke it. Wow. I guess that's another bug. Uh-huh. Oh, and I forgot to add another one. Oh, this just sucks. Anyways, so yeah, just place, 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 place. You can keep doing this for like, and you can see there's like no delay. But then it starts to delay because of this side, right? So if I just remove this side for now, because you know it's just blocking the way, you can see that it has no delay. the approximator is working very well. I'm gonna fix the break in placing later. Oh, and just to be sure, I don't want to destroy this. I'm just gonna copy it back up since. So here I've cleaned the cave and terrain. What else? I cleaned this up. Well, I think it was cleaned already earlier, before, and a ton more additional useless collision blocks that I don't know like what they really do. And then here's the messy coordinate system that detects an integer or something something. Um, earlier this day, I just found an easier way than this just giant mess of craziness. Like no refresh needed, no anything needed. And one problem I saw when um, making this the terrain is when the player teleports, it is immediately the terrain is immediately destroyed because actually the terrain is generated by movement, and every time the player moves, the terrain tries to change, right? So it's like based on the movement of player. Then what if the player speeds up? Then that's a problem because, well, the movement isn't constant now, and the terrain has to adjust to the speed. It simply is not like it just can't um it just can't do that. Like if I press this, it rotates. If I press this, it rotates. But it's missing the other variables like this the speed. What if the player presses just for like 1 second, goes from uh, it goes from here, and it's walking at a constant rate, right? So the terrain can catch up because it's just a constant rate. But what if it travels that fast? Well, then the terrain just messes up and generates what would be right here, right here. It's just gonna cut off the terrain and then gonna shift the terrain like this big. It's messed. It's messed up. It's destroyed. So my first idea was to use the second player, and every time the player one moves in a non-integer way, the player two moves in a way that it still gets all the terrain, and then it moves at a constant speed. So player two will move at a constant speed, while player one can move how fast, how slow it wants. Player two will just follow player one at a constant speed. It will not accelerate, it will not decelerate, it will just stay at what speed it's given. That's my idea. And so after some time, I made this coordinate system I was talking about. And let's turn off the song. So you can see, even if player one is like lost now, the coordinate system still catches up. So the coordinate system will be the one following player two, or it is player two, and player one here will be the player two. Player one can move like fast, slow, whatever, do what it wants. But the coordinate system will just try to catch up, and with the coordinate system, that will be where the terrain would base, and that would mean that the terrain will be more accurate. Even if you teleport or you like change location, like I'll show you that this will never break. Like it's even right here. This is already proof that it's not breaking. If I place it here, then it's just be. But I can place it wherever I want. So it's like 5 1, so that's 0, that's 1, that's correct. Let's try different coordinates. Why not? Maybe this player spawns here and voila. Somehow, the coordinate system catches up, matches the y with, well, 14, that's correct, and the 8 right here. So just go down, 8, 9, oh, well, that's a bit of inaccuracy, right? Actually, no, it's not. It's not inaccurate. So you can really see that this is 8 right here. It's accurate. It's always accurate. Like, I place it at a random location. I'm not even looking. Like, go wild. Place wherever it was. And somehow, it knows where it is. The coordinate system knows where the player is by knowing where the player isn't. That's a funny chord. I just quoted it. I'm sorry. So like you can see it counting because it's just trying to catch up. And the good thing with this design is that you can create like interval skips that um you can put one just like every distance of one, the coordinate system updates. If put distance of 10, well, it updates by 10 blocks. So here is a one skip design where it collides with the edges. Well, first of all, it moves by one grid square, and then the pickup counts by just one. You can make these pickup triggers count by 10, and this will move by 10. Of course, you'll have to start here 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's where the edge should be, all that. But still, you can make whatever you want with this coordinate system, and it's cool. I just haven't implemented it, and that's what's delaying everything. I'm just too lazy to do this. Like, if I use this technique, I can just have it at 4 times speed rather than like 1 time speed. Like, I don't need to just go to 1 time speed. It's slow. You can like literally adjust the speed in the game. Like, it's not gonna damage the terrain because it's running at a constant rate and it's using variables rather than movement. Rather than movement, it's using the coordinate system, which is the location. So that's a good thing. So yeah, this is just a small thing I've been working on, and I've been working on other levels like just one level, and the others are still unfinished and stuff. So yeah, this is just a bunch of delays because I just can't undelay myself. I'm just too lazy to make it. It's where in a point in programming something, you start off with the basics, like you see, wow, that's cool. Like that's just these three. You program just three basic shapes. You can say, a circle, a triangle, a square. This assigns this assigns this assigns this. But when it gets complicated, like you can't read it anymore, it becomes like overwhelming to see this like a giant like terrain thing. I don't know what to call it. The whole player controls whatever this is. That's supposed to be terrain, but why is it here? why is it why is this thing so big? Why is this generation so complicated? It's so complicated. Like what do these things mean? Why is it half colored? You know, it's why are they like that? And what are these? It just becomes so complicated when you look at it. You just see a giant white square full of whatever detail is there, and you just can't read it anymore. That's what's like delaying me because it's just hard to read now. It's just confusing. Unlike this, for example, just this, you can read it like this assigns this assigns this assigns. But when you look at it like this, I don't even know what these mean anymore. I've forgotten them after a long block scanner, block detector, block teleporter. What are those? I just know it works and it works. I don't know how to fix the bugs because the bugs have been like ingrained into the whole program thing that this thing it's just it's hard, right? It's confusing me and most times I'm just giving up. Like I'm like, yeah, I give up. I think I'm just gonna remake it from scratch, maybe find a way to make it better. I mean, sure, it's a good thing, but it's like that's an unfinished project, man. Um, yeah. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my long talking. I just wanted to show you what has been made. Oh, yeah, a lot of progress, and then suddenly a halt, overwhelming halt. Thanks for watching.